What it do? Bad time crew. Hey man, listen, today we got custom championship belts for every champion in the UFC. So I'm gonna go through Pantoja, O'Malley, Volkanovski, Markashev, Leon Edwards, Sean Strickland. I did not do Jamal Hill for this just because he's vacated the belt. And of course, we've got John Jones. The reason I got this idea was from Alexa Grasso with her custom Mexican Independence Day belt. Obviously, Yair Rodriguez had one as well. But I decided to use AI and generate some really cool custom belts for every champion in the male divisions. Okay, so let's get straight into this with Alejandro Pantoja, the Cannibal. This dude, I know he's the Cannibal. Bro's walking around at about 4'7" on a good day, maybe 4'6" if he's lucky. I'm definitely taking this guy out anytime I want, but until that day happens, I decided to cook up a sick belt for him. I decided to put together a belt with like fucking dragons on it, bro, skeletons, all this cool shit, and kind of this leather strap to it, just because he has like this rough upbringing, this rough backstory, and his tattoos are kind of like these Japanese dragons, so I decided to put those in there. I feel like this is a badass belt that encapsulates this nasty little killer, I guess, that Pantoja is. That's kind of just, getting after you the whole fight. Even if he's gassed, he's just going full Brunson mode at you, bro. And I mean full Brunson mode, not in like a Tropic Thunder kind of way. I mean that in like a compliment, okay? So this is the belt that I've put together for Pantoja, okay? Moving on. Bantamweight champion Sean O'Malley. This one was a fun one to kind of think about and design. There's obviously ideas that I'm sure are coming to your mind straight away. When you think of Sean O'Malley's vibe, you're thinking like colorful, you're thinking like bling. So I feel like I'm on fucking Pimp My Ride right now, dude. Like I'm about to put a Shark Tank in a belt, bro. But for O'Malley, we put together this absolute creation. I mean, can you not just see O'Malley fucking rocking up with this? And Cheeto Vera like raging that this is like the UFC belt. He's got pink diamonds and rubies in there. He's got the tie-dye strap with the black lining. Silver faceplate, I feel like just looks so good with the tie-dye. A bit of it coming through at the bottom as well. I feel like this is just a badass O'Malley belt that you could definitely see sitting on his desk in the podcast when he's just like, dude, imagine being a hater, dude. Like, that would suck so bad, guys. Like, honestly, that would suck so bad, you guys. And then Tim Welch is just like, yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Real fucking tough situation. Yeah. Like, what the fuck did they even talk about on their podcast? I digress. Here's your fucking custom belt, okay, dude? I feel like that'd be a cool design if Cheeto won the belt, but I don't think he's going to. I swear to God if he does. But yeah, this is the custom belt for Sean O'Malley. Now, in the featherweight division, I'm the top of guy. I don't think Volk would want a custom belt, yeah? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Volk would want a custom fucking tie-dye belt. But just for the sake of this video, for my watch time, my revenue, of course, that's what I'm doing this for. I decided to keep it pretty traditional, but just kind of add to the GOAT status that he has, and obviously what he's representing, which is Australia. So we've got a pretty traditional kind of design here for the belt, pretty similar to what the UFC already does. He's got green and gold rubies in here. Just to show that he's like such a champion, like he's got all these title defenses, all these great wins. Obviously the Australian flag at the center. Pretty basic design, but I feel like this is something that Volk would find pretty cool. I think if you handed him the fucking Ali belt, he'd give you that look like when the guy tried to hold his hands in that interview and he was like, yeah, nah, mate, nah, bro, wrong vibes, you know. So I don't know what the fuck was up with that video, dude, but yeah. So I decided to keep it pretty chill for Volkanovski. Let's move on. Now we're in these middleweight classes. We've got Islam Makhachev, again, another guy who, I'm going to be honest, I don't think has the interest in these fake belts, I guess, if that's what you want to call them, like the BMF belt. He's like, brother, this belt is for bums, brother. I don't want to fight for this bullshit belt, brother. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to change up the design too much. I decided to be a little bit more, nationalist, I guess, with it. Is that the right word? I hope so. I put together this belt for Islam. Classic UFC belt with the big red fucking eagle in the middle. Does this belt just not look Russian as fuck, dude? Like, does this just not look like Russia as a UFC belt? I feel like Islam would have to rep this. He's got the AKA colors, the Russian colors as well. And yeah, I feel like this is, if he was ever going to have a custom belt, it would be like this. So this is what I decided to whip up for Islam Makhachev. This AI technology is fucking crazy though, bro. I might have to cook up some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, with this AI, bro. So this is what I decided to drop for Islam. Let's move on, bro. That's nine AI generates in a row, bro. Bro, you're not a real artist, bro. You got to use your fucking hands, bro. I don't care about the fake belt, bro. Leon Edwards. What the fuck do I do for this man who can barely form a sentence? You know, obviously this guy's, I'm just waiting for him to get wiped out by Colby Covington, the absolute welterweight GOAT. You know what I'm saying? T-minus, what, a couple weeks before Colby takes the belt off him, gives him a wedgie in the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. But until then, Leon Edwards is the welterweight champion, and I decided to put together a pretty cool belt, all things considered, okay? Leon Edwards, this is the belt that he gets. We've got the British flag. It's kind of burnt and faded. There's bullet holes in it. He's got gun shells here just to match the whole headshot dead vibes, because Leon loves that celebration with the guns. He's probably going to do it to Colby. I can't wait for Leon to beat Colby via like split decision with jabs and leg kicks and just get on the mic and be like, pound for pound, headshot dead. Bro, they all said I couldn't fucking do it, bro. You know what I mean? I can't wait for that, dude. So Leon Edwards, this is what you get. You got the bullet holes, you know what I'm saying? You got the shell casings. This is a pretty badass belt for one of my least favorite champions, okay? And that's just for the inactivity. And yes, Colby Covington, I know. Okay, I'm going to stop glazing, bro. It's not funny anymore, okay, dude? Let's move on. Let's move on from this fucking glazing. Here's the fucking thing, you guys, right, dude? I don't need a fucking custom belt, dude. I don't want the fucking bullshit, dude. You know, I want to be a real fucking champion for you guys, dude. Sean Strickland. This was one that I had fun generating because there's a lot of personality to this dude. You know, I could have put fucking motorcycle shit on here. I could have put, you know, guns, knives on here, dude, but I put together a pretty realistic belt. I think Sean Strickland's middleweight title. We've got the American flag. We've got the duct tape holding the belt together. It looks like it's in a fucking like garage of like somebody's racist uncle, you know what I mean? This is just the perfect Sean Strickland UFC championship. This is what his belt should look like. So this was a pretty fun one to generate. I feel like the duct tape really ties it together as the Sean Strickland belt. I can just see him kind of lugging this piece of shit around, you know, like the hardcore title back in the fucking WWE, bro. That's the vibes I was thinking with this belt. So this is Sean Strickland's custom belt. Now with the light heavyweight division, I had to think long and hard about this. Okay, pause. Because it's up for grabs. It's Yuri or it's Alex Pereira. I've got a 50-50 shot of getting this right. All right. You know, and I'm the type of guy I like to take chances. You know, I'm going to back myself and pick. So I decided to pick, if Yuri Prohaska wins the belt, he's going to get a custom light heavyweight title. So with that in mind, with Poatan, the man, Hands of Stone, he's from the tribes of Brazil, all this stuff, I decided to make a very like sticks and stones kind of vibe for the belt. Just this kind of like rotting stone and wooden belt that's kind of just cobbled together. And I could just see Poatan kind of just carrying this around like, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? I don't think he does this shit for the belts, you know? I think he does it for the legacy, and I think he does it just to knock people the fuck out, to be honest. So we decided to give Alex Pereira the belt of stone to match with the Hands of Stone. All right, there's one guy left, obviously the heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. Me personally, I think he should have vacated the belt once he got injured, but I guess this man wants to hold up the division, maintain his legacy, become one of the longest reigning heavyweight champions, and then fight Stipe when he comes back. You know, I respect that he really wants to lose to Stipe. I got to respect that. Go check out my video about that. But with a custom belt for Jones, there's so many things to do. This is the belt that I put together. I feel like this sums him up so well. Boom, look at this design, dude. So we've got the cocaine sprouted across the belt, you know, and all jokes aside though, I did want to have this as his belt. I thought this was going to be funny. Then I actually thought, okay, what would Jones actually get if he got a custom belt from the UFC, like designed specifically for him? And I think I actually put together a pretty cool belt. This is what I made. It's kind of like a biblical kind of belt with the devil on it. There's goats on it, because the GOAT, obviously, there's angels, there's like these biblical kind of scriptures on it. I feel like this is such a badass UFC belt. I think if John Jones ever carried this or had this or saw this, he would think this is the coolest shit ever. The designs are crazy. Like the two goats, like one has angel wings, one's kind of down here in hell. There's like angels and devils. This is like the most John Jones shit ever. Bro's literally a fucking movie character. So that is all of my custom belts for the UFC champions right now. Which one was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? Let me know down below. Is there any other ideas that you would have liked to see? Is there any other champions you want me to do this for, past or present or future, I guess? Let me know down below, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. See you in the next video, boys. Goodbye.